Hey guys, what's up? It's Kittenweed. I'm making this video after Jagex has posted their breakdown of the different leagues because the regions that I chose are like the most popular regions, so it seems like I have a lot to share on this. If you ended up picking Mauritania and Tyrannwin or anything like that, you can definitely benefit from this video, but if you haven't, there's still a lot to benefit from this video. I go over a lot of plugins and tips and just different things like that. So just chill, put me up on your second monitor, and feel free to enjoy the video. Just remember, think about your most useful league tip that you have. Just like picture it in your head, whatever it is, and right now, go comment it. And then if you're watching this video, go and scroll down to the comments and read the other things that people have posted. And then this will also be like a place to collect information about that. I'm going to be making more videos in the future, and I wanted to apologize for the bad quality in my last video. But without further ado, enjoy. Okay, hey, so I thought I would show you some tips for leagues to just make your league's experience better. This is going to be a pretty quick video. I don't really want to take too much of your time today. I just want to make this easier. So I'm going to start by showing you a couple of plugins that I have. Then I'm going to give you some advice, and then I'm going to end the video with some exports that I think might help you, so things that you can import into your game. So stick around for that, but to start off with, I want to go over some plugins. So the first two plugins that I'm going to talk about are the League Sync plugin and the Tasks Tracker plugin. So the Tasks Tracker plugin provides you this awesome overlay on the side, and this actually allows you to sort by completion percent. The UI is pretty confusing and unintuitive, but it's way better than the one that came out afterwards, so I'm going to just explain how it works. You can use this filter menu here to open and expose different difficulties of task, ranging from easy all the way to master. You can select your areas underneath, and you can select your skills. So let's say you don't want to do any combat stuff, you just want to do like fletching. Like I want to see what all the fletching tasks are that are hard, because I'm going to fletch today. So you can see the heavy ballista, the rune arrows, etc. You can click all here to see them all. So that's how you set up your areas. And then if you want to actually filter the tasks, you click this to see the tasks that you haven't completed. This one will give you the tracked tasks versus non-tracked tasks. And this will show you your ignored tasks. So what I do is I go through. You see I have all these ones here. I set up a little list of tasks here of things that I plan to do today to get to 40,000. So I'm going to provide a list of easy tasks for people who have the most common areas unlocked, which are my areas. But if you don't have that, what I suggest, or if you have different areas, what I suggest you do is go into this plugin, select your regions. So let's say you have wilderness, desert, and I don't know, Asgarnia or something like that. It'll tell you the things that you can do. So at this point in the game, I'm really only looking at the hard tasks and above. But we have like equip a dragon defender, and it shows you based on completion percent. And that should get you, honestly, to like 40,000 points, just going down the completion percentage. I will be giving some more tips a little bit later on how to efficiently bang out a lot of these tasks. So I'll get to that in a moment. But first, I want to go over the second plugin. And this plugin is really cool. So it's called Demonic Pacts Task Highlighter. And if I turn it on here, what we'll see is if we go to, we'll see here, the Equip the Tunic and Shadow. Now, I've done this task. So if I open this up here, it should sync all of the completed tasks from my task log. And now that won't be highlighted anymore. But if we go to my bank, you can take a look here. And we can see, you know, harvest a renardweed, obtain a high-level seed from a bird's nest, equip a full god rune set, craft 30 blue dragonhide bodies. I got a lot of stuff I can still do here. See? So this will show you in your bank. Maybe you have stuff already that you haven't done yet. Like you haven't cooked 100 sharks. You haven't cleaned 50 grimy Lantidimes. You haven't crafted 2,500 essence into nature runes. So you might have a lot of points just sitting in your bank already. And so that'll be a really good way to reveal that. Again, in this area, you can select your regions that you have down here. And depending on what regions you get, it'll change the list of items that you have. And what's really cool is if you enable it to highlight the right stuff, it'll actually highlight, let me see, like, let me go somewhere where it'll be relevant. Sure. Is there anything around here? Anyway, it'll actually highlight the items in world. So if it's like a tree that you have to chop down or something like that, it'll actually highlight the tree and it'll say, chop it down. So it's really good for starting off. If you maybe haven't gotten super far into leagues yet, you can just run around with that plugin on, and you'll have plenty of different places where you can check the different items. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to go over some of the tasks that I've completed in the harder tiers already and how I plan to complete them in the future. So let me just get the heck out. Let me get the heck out of here. Let me get down to the Hallowed Sepulchre. Sorry for the last video's quality, by the way. I just wanted to make it quickly, but I'm going to make a better video here. I have a lot of info I want to share with you all, and I just want to do it in an efficient way, but I also got to think about the algorithm and stuff like that. So, I'm just trying to make sort of, I guess, like no monkey style videos where I'm just giving you guys the info that I have in a clean and open way, and you can do it out with that, whatever you want. So I have Varlamore, Mauritania, Asgarnia, nope, Kandarin, and Tyrannwood. So looking at the tasks I've completed here, you have a lot of the default ones, like achieving your first level 90. I highly suggest that if you, to go through the Corrupted Gauntlet, if you do have a reset available, I would put all of your points into your powered staff, then go down here into this area, like this section, get your 50%, 75% prayer penetration here, and then just go over here, and you can grab the overheal and the additional 25% prayer penetration, or you can go up here and grab it from this little area here. And so while you have that prayer penetration, the content you're going to want to do in these areas is the Doom of Macchiato, the Demonic Gorillas tasks, and the Corrupted Gauntlet. Those are really important just because that's where your prayer penetration is going to be best utilized. And so you can get a lot of easy tasks done, like equipping all of the Zenite jewelry. For the Obsidian section of that, you can steal from the stalls in Moral Wreck to get RuneLite ore, and then you can sell the RuneLite ore to the guy, not on the Mole or Wreck side, but the lower tier side, and you can sell them the RuneLite ore, and you get a lot of toggle for that. So that can help you with those tasks. Again, a lot of these ones are just pretty straightforward. Definitely do the Corrupted Gauntlet ones. Definitely do all these skilling ones here. Now, I'm just leaving those till later. A lot of these 99 skills as well. Same with the Echo bosses. You can do Echo Hunlif incredibly easily. All you need to do, I'll even do a run through of the Echo Gauntlet right now. You're really going to want the 100% prayer penetration for this, but my point is that you just basically run in with the powered staff. This is going to take forever. Definitely don't do it with 75% I'm seeing here. Holy moly. It just melts with the 100 though. I respect recently. I have the 75 just because I haven't done all the gorillas yet, but I've done all my gauntlet stuff, so. If you don't have the Gauntlet Helper plugin on, do that as well. Another tip is if you have the Kandarin region and you don't want to get your Karambwans, you can also get a tick food from the Gnome Waiter here. These pre-made TTLs, they heal they heal just as much as, or just like 2 hit points less than a Karambwan, and you can have it as tick food as well. So I highly recommend that. You can get that from here. So there's another tip for you. Another tip, if you have the Slayer Relic, for getting all of the kill count tasks, and for getting 99 Slayer as a task. If you get your boss tasks from Neve here, or from anywhere, it is the same list everywhere. So if you get a boss, let's say you get Vardorvis here, you can just put in 5, and you get a huge bonus when you finish the task. So in completing this and killing 5 Vardorvis, I'll get an extra 100k points, or 100k Slayer XP. So that's how you get that XP really quick, and that's what solves that skill. This one is pretty well known, but the solve for smithing and crafting in the Tyrannwyn area is to pickpocket the local elves in order to get enhanced crystal teleport seeds. With the enhanced crystal teleport seeds, you can take them over to the singing bowl just south, and you can actually get a you can get like 2 million XP per inventory. So those are the solves for that. So I wanted to show you what the highlighted items look like here. Here we go. Yeah, so you can see all of the tasks here. I have the completed ones shown, but if you didn't have these completed, it would show you all of the ones that you need, and you can get a lot of points that way. So instead of going through the list here on the side and trying to figure stuff out, you can instead just use this plugin and run around, which I think is pretty cool. So this is the last thing that I'm going to show you here. This is the thing you've been waiting for. This is the planning sheet. So I'm going to link this in the description. But what this allows you to do is it allows you to put in your regions. So yeah, like I said, desert, Mauritania, wilderness, or whatever. In case you don't have the ones in this video, you can pick your relics that you have. So you can see we get solves for a lot of this stuff. So this will actually tell you what is solved in the, that'll solve Slayer. We got Eternal Sustenance and, Minion. So we have all this stuff here. If we switch the region from desert to Tyrannwyn, we see that we get solves here. Where it's glowing, these are going to be really good solves here. But if you click on each skill, you can see the XP rating. So Transmutation, 9 out of 10. Dust Devils, it'll actually tell you all of the best ways to train each of your skills to 99. And training all of your skills up is a lot of general tasks that you can finish, but that's not all. You can also use the Pact Point Planner here. This will allow you to work out your packs very easily, and you can see all of your DPS as well. So it'll actually calculate it up, unlike the one in game, so that's really good. You get a world map here that will actually show you overlays. The PVM, I don't know what this part is, but this is going to show you the available gear that you have per region as well. So if I say, let's do my regions here, you can see all of the best in slot gear I have for range, for magic. Let's say magic, right? We got Virtus mask. We got the, Ring of Shadows. And it'll actually show us where to get all this stuff as well. So, this is the last thing I was going to show you. The next video I'm planning on making after Leagues, I have 2 videos in the works. I have a video on the psychology of RuneScape that I think is going to be really cool. I am currently sourcing clinical sources for it, or professional academic sources for it, so that it's well researched. But I'm also planning on working on a video where I'm just going to release all of my plugins that I have in my RuneLite as just sort of a single download, so that you can get them and you can play my pluginscape. So I hope you liked my video. I know my videos aren't exactly super formal. Hopefully you just put this on as some second monitor content, and you can do what you want with it. Maybe you can make some money with your league points. Okay, well, happy leaguing. Please leave advice for other people in the comments. So go down there and look to see if there's any advice, and if there isn't any advice, go down there and put advice yourself. And we can start trading information and we can all get ranked up a lot faster. Okay, well, thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will see you next time.